Nerida was a one-of-a-kind dog and a once-in-a-lifetime dog that you only get a dog like that once. And I think Penny has the potential of being that too. It's Mel here and welcome back to Mel's Blind Life, the YouTube channel all about blindness, and welcome to this little kind of story time video that I'm doing for you guys on this special anniversary. Today is the 7th of April that I'm filming this, and if you're listening to this in America it's the 6th of April, but that doesn't really matter because it was 26 weeks on the 6th of April and exactly 6 months on the 7th of April since I went into training at Guide Dogs Victoria, linked down below, with my second guide dog Penny, who is here on the couch behind me. So hopefully you can see her in frame, I don't know. So it was 6 months since I went into training with Penny, and I want to sort of tell you a little bit about the gift that Penny is to me and how it was meant to be, really. And this story, it's gonna sound stupid, but this story starts about nearly 20 years ago. This story actually starts on the 24th of April 2001 when another guide dog puppy was born at Guide Dogs Victoria, Nerida. So for those of you who aren't aware, my mum is also blind. She has had, her current guide dog is her 6th guide dog, and she has had 5 girls and 1 boy. And in 2003, she got matched with her first her second white female guide dog called Nerida, spelt Nerida, and I'm pretty sure that someone once said that it means small and white in local Aboriginal language. Please forgive me if that's wrong. So Nerida was a one-of-a-kind dog. Nerida was a one-of-a-kind dog and a once-in-a-lifetime dog that you only get a dog like that once. And I think Penny has the potential of being that too. I mean, one time when we were on holiday with her, we were staying in a hotel. We'd only been there for 24 hours, not even that maybe. And we went for a walk, the 3 of us, me, mum and dad. Dad and I still had low vision. Mum couldn't see anything at all. And we went for a walk and we approached our hotel from the opposite direction to which Nerida was used to approaching our hotel. So what Mum thought that we would do was go to reception and then find our hotel room from reception. But Nerida had other ideas. She knew exactly where she was. She took Mum across the gravel and across the car park and up a step, and all of a sudden there we were at our hotel room door, and it was pretty amazing. And Nerida was always doing amazing stuff like that, and she was a brilliant dog, really. She was just fantastic. You will, as I say, she's only a once-in-a-lifetime kind of dog that my mum was very blessed to have her. So how does this have anything to do with Penny? So last year when I applied for a new dog, I specifically said on my application form, male of any colour. When I applied for Darcy, who is also here, Darcy, hi, yes. When I applied for Darcy, I said specifically male and black, and that was what I wanted. Obviously with the Darcy, I got the male bit right, but obviously not the black bit. So Darcy was, it was 50% what I wanted. And so when I applied for Penny, I said, okay, I'll go with male of any colour. And then I was on the waiting list for ages and ages. Felt like forever. I went onto the list in May, and by September, early September, I was just getting really impatient actually. And so I rung up my instructor, who was the head of Guide Dog Client Services at the time. And I said to him, look, if you can guarantee me 2 things about a female dog, I will change my application to a female. And he said, okay, what are those 2 things? And I said, first of all, I want a female who doesn't toilet number 1s in her bag. Now, this is a really long story why I don't want a female who does number 1s in her bag. It's a very technical thing. I'm not going to get into it right now because this video will go for ages if I do. But I said I don't want a dog who, I want to be shown a way that I can put the toilet harness on without the dog peeing in the bag as well as pooping, which is what it's for. And I also want a female dog that's affectionate, because the only affectionate guide dogs that I knew of were male. So he said, oh, okay. And we had a really long discussion about it, and he put me down into the waiting list with preference for a female. That was on about the 4th or 5th of September, so in the first week of September. And then on about the 12th of September, I got a phone call from the lady who trained Penny and who trained us in class to say, oh, we think we have a match for you. It's a little yellow female called Penelope. And when I heard little yellow female, I sort of went, okay, this had better be good, because I didn't really initially want a female. I had a male dog for 7 years. I really loved my male dog. He's perfect. Aren't you, pal? Yes, you're perfect. And so I just wasn't sure how I felt about having a female dog. But I agreed to meet her. And on that first meeting, this is where it came in that she was so much like Nerida, and that, that it was meant to be. Because on that first meeting on the 17th of September last year, there are so many things about Penny that remind me of Nerida. She was trained by the same instructor. She has lots of quirks and Neridaisms, as I like to call it. When she lays down and gets comfortable in a comfortable position, she groans like Nerida used to. I'll try and get some footage of that and insert it here. But if I didn't, I'm sorry. She just has a few little funny quirks that are very Nerida-esque. So I think it was meant to be from that point of view. Then when we sort of met again on class, I very quickly learned that she's just got a really cute little personality. She's definitely a lady, because she's very sassy and she's very sort of, your way or the highway kind of thing. Like she's very, she wants things to be done her way. And if it's not done her way, you really have to argue with her about it. She's also very, she's an amazing worker. And this is one of the things that reminds me so much of Nerida, is her memory for a route is absolutely incredible. Her confidence in harness, her accuracy, just her whole demeanor. Like, she's only been working for 6 months and she doesn't act like it. Actually, on our last week of class, we had a session with one of the instructors, and who hadn't been on class with us. He only saw us in the last couple of days, and he actually said to me, it looks like you've had that dog for 3 months, not 3 weeks, because of the way that we were working together. So she's an incredible worker. She's got the funniest, cutest, sassiest little personality, and she was really meant to be, I think. And I'm not going to deny that we've had our hard times, that I haven't wanted to maybe give her up. A couple of times I've been really thinking that maybe an unemployed person who doesn't get out very much in the city and stuff like that, maybe I'm not the right type of person for her. You know, can I really bring her full potential out and stuff like that? But I think, looking at it, I think really, you know, I think if they hadn't have thought that she was the dog for me, they wouldn't have given her to me, because the two of the three instructors who thought that she was meant for me have worked with me for a very long time. They have both worked with me through all of Darcy's years of working, and one of them has even known me since I was a child, because he used to work with my mum. So I think she was really meant to be my dog, and she was sent to me by someone up there, God, something, I don't know, because she's just so much my dog, and she's, once again, she's so much like my mum's one-of-a-kind dog. Are you going to groan for us, Penny? Oh. No? Okay. She's just a wonderful dog. So I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but this is a one-of-a-kind dog. It will be so interesting to see what happens in another 6 months' time. You know, what her work is really like then and things like that. But obviously with social distancing and social isolation and not being able to go out and stuff, it's going to be difficult for me to work that potential out of her, because I'm really only allowed to walk around the block or something like that at the moment, and I'm not getting any public transport anywhere, that's for sure. So anyway, she was meant to be, and she's a pretty good dog. And 6 months down the track, as I say, I have had my doubts, but I think I just need to think about and remind myself that she was sent to me by somebody, and that she is my dog, and that she's meant to be my dog. And, you know, any issues or anything that I have, I need to work through them, because she's a brilliant dog. And I'm very grateful for the fact that I got her, and that she is so good, and that that I've been given the opportunity to have such a good dog this early in my guide dog handling. You know, that I have been given a dog this good for only my second dog is pretty cool. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this little story time. Sorry about the camera just falling over. I hope you guys have enjoyed this quick little story and update. And thanks for watching. Please remember to like this video, share it with your friends and family, subscribe to Mel's Blind Life to get more updates all about blindness. And thank you, Pen. 6 months down, 10 years to go, right? Right? Oh, she's resting her chin on my arm, and I'm knocking over the camera again.